killed our children in Ihiala, killed our young men in those people have been murdering us for decades, and now we are raising arms to defend our land. The Inspector General of Police of the Zoological Republic of Nigeria, the Islamic State of Nigeria, has this morning confirmed that Nigerian military acted like Boko Haram by attacking Adamawa police station. Now, if it is only when they attack Adamawa police station, they become Boko Haram, what are we going to call them for having burnt villages, killed women and children in Imo State, in Anambra State, another part of Biafra land? If ordinary attacking a police station make them act like Boko Haram, what Boko Haram does? Boko Haram attack children, Boko Haram kill children and behead them, Boko Haram kill women, Boko Haram burn communities in order to force the people into the Islamic State. That's exactly what the Nigerian army terrorists have done to Biafra land. So, and the IGP is aware of the attack. Biafra. He has not addressed them that they acted like Boko Haram, but he romanced with them. He went with them to the National Assembly to complain about my activities, stopping them from carrying out that Boko Haram act in Biafra land. And he supported and signed his signature by accompanying this particular army to the National Assembly. Today, the same thing I prevented the army from doing in Biafra land, they have done it to one of the stations in Adamawa, and now he's crying that they acted like Boko Haram. Is that not hypocrisy? The same thing that Samuel Ekpa prevented them, including the Nigerian police, from doing in Biafra land. They have done it to just one police station, and he is shouting, they acted like a Boko Haram. So what is he going to say about all the atrocities that Nigerian army have committed in Biafra land, which led us to build our own army to fight them, that we are fighting them today? What is he going to call them? We have our own army. Our target is to kill any military man from Nigeria in Biafra land, because these are criminals, these are terrorists who have killed our people for many years. An ordinary police station, the Nigerian Inspector General of Police is shouting. Do you know how many markets, how many families have been rendered useless? Do you know how many the Nigerian army have detained in different parts of Nigeria illegally? They are cutting our children's hair. Anybody that have hair, they cut the hair, intimidating them, and already they want to force you to live into inside Islamic State in your own land. And none of these people, including the Nigerian police, have complained about the atrocities. We carry arms now to fight them, and we'll be fighting them till they are no more. We will soon start visiting their barracks. It's an offensive that will happen very soon.
from burning in peaceful light all around. Men's figure astray. Give us the strength to reach the humanist goal, to live and love, to answer each day. Let us rule to set with prison flames, to make his life around the brightest flame.
All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. Biafra Republic, peace, unity, progress, and equity. I hope my voice is coming out. Please, if my voice is coming out well, give a thumbs up so that I know, because network could be crazy here. I hope everyone can hear me. Okay, I see GNK. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Thank you. That means I'm good to go. Thank you. GNK, I salute you. Ebere, Nas, Ben, Simon, Goswill, Grace, Samuel Dixon, Usochukwu, Ife, Maverick, Lois, Kelvin, Adarama, Michael, Mr. Snow, and the rest of you. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good night to some of you, depending on your time zone. And my own time is few minutes to midnight. I salute you all, Biafrans and lovers of freedom, and everyone that will listen to this short security IT alert for us to be able to move on and to know what to do so that we don't fall victims of the circumstance that the scammers and the hackers and the enemies of Biafra are coming together to do in order to destroy the synergy, the consistency, and the forward going of what Biafrans have been doing. The time has come when the enemies will use every arms and every arsenal and every tools to deter your focus and to destroy you and to shrink you from your freedom. That is why you see them delve into or resolve into hacking your WhatsApp, scamming some people, and giving bad reputations to others. It happens in two ways. This is what happened because I would not just be here on this very topic if we don't have evidences and testimonies from many people, not just in one WhatsApp group, in many WhatsApp groups where Biafrans are. They will call you on phone and they will tell you that IPOB is having a worldwide meeting. And then, because of the fact that everyone wants to hear the name of our PM and the love you have for our PM and what you want to do for Biafra, they will use PM's name and say PM is in the meeting or the PM is going to be in the meeting. And this is how the madness goes. They use it to deceive everyone. So when you hear that it is Biafra or BRGIE or IPOB meeting, you will be so eager to join any meeting that they call you. Neither did you know that there was nothing like meeting of any kind. At the end of the day, you get to see that your phone is hacked, your WhatsApp is hacked, your Telegram is hacked, and many of your contacts are hacked, and many information are hacked. And then you alone will not only be the victim, every of your contacts and friends that you have will now become victimized. Because when they get hold of your own information and WhatsApp or Telegram on your phones, they now use it now to deceive and hack and scam your friends that you have been communicating with. For example, if they succeed in hacking my own WhatsApp and then they pick a phone and then call someone like Mr. Snow or call someone that like Sizu Warrior Queen or Ebere or GNK or Golden or Ife, which I have been speaking to all the time through the messages that they will see or calls that they will see from my call registry on my phone. You will see that these people have been talking or messaging, so you will think, oh, they have a cordial relationship. So they will now come up with something like, oh, I have an issue, baby is dying in the hospital, or mommy is dying, or husband is dying, or someone is on the sick bed. They will even send you video and photos of someone that is dying, that is in the surgery room, in the theater. This has happened, and many people have these testimonies. So, with the soft mindset that you have, and the person will tell you, oh, you know me very well, we've been talking, you can trust me, you will be thinking that it is the CISO or Mr. Suno that you know, because they have hacked Mr. Suno's phone, and then they now use Mr. Suno's phone number to be scamming another person. So, talking to you, you think that it is Mr. Suno, which you know. At the end of the day, they would say they need help of 200,000 or 500 or 1.5 or 200 or 300. You will now, with your sympathetic and empathetic mind, you will carry the money and send. They scam the first one, they come back again. Oh, the doctor say they have to transfer the baby or the woman or the wife or the sibling or the mother to the next theater. They need more money, this and that. They will convince you to the point that with the cordial relationship you have with the person, which presumably has that phone number, which you know quite well, which you've been talking to or messaging all the time, you will be convinced again to send another money. I am not telling you this from I think of. No, I am telling you this from someone that have been victimized of this very thing. So So when your phone is hacked or when your WhatsApp is hacked, your friends will now become the victims. And your friends attending to the call and messages that will be going through from your phone to your friend's phone will now be doing everything based on the fact that it's talking to you. At the end of the day, when you finally realize that your phone has been hacked, you start making calls and reporting. Before you know it, they have already scammed your friend or your families or your colleagues a lot of money without knowing. Before you come to blow the alarm, they will now start telling you that someone called me with your phone, texted me, demanded for social help. I gave this and I gave this, and this is how much has gone already. And when the money is gone, it's too late to claim and to get back. Most especially when they are doing it, they use Nigerian accounts, and you know that this scamming and hacking, most of these hackers even liaise with some of the bankers and some of the cashiers and some of the bank managers to do all this nonsense. So getting money back or tracing anything back becomes very difficult. So on this very note, we are creating this awareness and making Biafrans to understand what they need to do. Few days ago, I posted a memo urging all Biafrans to activate their two-factor, uh, what is it called? See, two-factor authentication. Okay, two-factor authentication on their WhatsApps. And that will be found under your account settings. When you enter the account settings, you go in, you click on account or privacy, depending on your kind of phone, whether Android or iPhone. Then you go into, you see security notifications, you see two steps verification, you see change number, you see request account info, you see delete my account. You have to go through that two steps verification option. When you go in there, they will ask you to turn on your PIN, and then you create a PIN. They will also ask you for an email address. You set it up. Now, what happens here is that anytime you want to enter your WhatsApp now, maybe after 3 seconds or 5 seconds, depending on the time that you set on your WhatsApp will lock and will ask you to put that code before you have access. So this code now you register it and keep for yourself, that it will now becomes a password to your WhatsApp. Before you enter, you put that code. Then you also put that your email. That email will serve as recovery and also a security and for two-step verification. So anytime someone now tries to hack into your WhatsApp, you will immediately get a notification to your phone number and also to your email. And without you giving that your code to anybody, they will not be able to enter into your WhatsApp or to hack or to get all the information that they need. Now, what have these scammers and hackers been doing on the Biafran sphere? This is what they have been doing. They call some of us, they tell us from testimonies, I'm saying what I'm saying now. They will tell you that there is IPOB worldwide meeting and that you are invited and that there is a code that you need to use to enter the meeting, that it is strictly for important and selected people by the PM or by the government in exile, that they don't need everybody, that you've been selected as one of the important persons. So when you hear of this, your love for Biafra, your love for being part and parcel of a meeting that the government officials or our PM is there, will now ring in your head and you want to embrace it because you want Biafra like tomorrow. And you don't want anything that will take Biafra back. You want it to happen today. So they will now tell you, give me the code on your SMS. They'll tell you to check your SMS or check your WhatsApp, that you're going to see a code. When you give them the code, they say that is the code you're going to use to log into the meeting. So when you give them the code, they will now set you up for the meeting. And when you click the link they will send to you, you enter and then you'll be part of the meeting. What happens is that they have already picked your number, they pick your phone number, they start a WhatsApp, they will install a WhatsApp from another phone. This is how they do to hack your WhatsApp phone. They install a WhatsApp from another phone, just like you buy a new phone, you want to install WhatsApp. You install the WhatsApp, you now put the new number. The number they put is your number that is already existing in your WhatsApp phone. So for you to enter your WhatsApp in another phone or to start working on another phone, a code needs to be sent to your phone. So when they call you now and say they are giving you the code to log into the IPOB meeting, it is the code that WhatsApp have sent to your WhatsApp, which you have to put to another phone in order to move you from one phone of your WhatsApp to another phone to start operating from another phone. By the time you give them that code that they are requesting that you should check from your phone and give to them, if you give it to them, your WhatsApp in your phone will immediately be disconnected and they will now have control of it from the other phone because you have given them the code, the verification code of the WhatsApp. So they'll use it to log into your same WhatsApp number on another device. That is how they go about it. So anyone calling you, telling you there is IPOB meeting or they have issues of this or that they are sending you link, click the link and join this meeting. Do not click any link to join any meeting. The only link or meeting that you hear of is when we have fundraising, or where you see us, the cabinet members or PM gathers, and then we do a public meeting and then we share the link for people to join. We don't call anybody on phone to say you must use this code to enter before you in. Or we don't tell you that you must be registered with us on phone privately before you can be able to log in. No, these are scammers. These are IPOB Nigeria Limited that are using this opportunity to scam people. You know, as we have gone into a government, they are looking for every way to sabotage people and to destroy the confidence that everyone have on others. That is why these moles are scattered everywhere. These moles are scattered in and out of IPOB. Remember the arrays of enemies that we have, both within and without. This is what I want you all to understand. And now, it doesn't end here. By the time you have sent the code that they say check from your WhatsApp or from your SMS and send to them, by the time you send the code to them, they now have access to your WhatsApp, take control of it, even change the code and do whatever they want to do. Now you don't have access to it again. Now, what happens next? It is your friends, it is your contact that now becomes the victim of what just happened to you. They hack your WhatsApp, and then your friends and your contact numbers in your phone becomes the victims. So they will now use you being someone that your friends and contact numbers know to now hack and scam all of them, and everyone that you know will now be seeing you as the one that have collected money from them, and they wouldn't know what has happened until after you may have reported your WhatsApp to your network provider, they block the number. That is when the thing now will now stop working at the end of the day. And then you rather restore your number. After they may or they might have scammed your friends and colleagues with your own number. That is when you are back to WhatsApp that everybody will tell you, you collected so money from me yesterday. You collected so money from me yesterday. And you'll be like surprised. When did I do that? When did I do that? They'll start giving you evidences. If they actually had the screenshot of the transactions that they did transfer money to these people. That is when you now get to know and understand that they hacked you, and during that time that you were off, they have used your number to scam many of your friends, colleagues, and families, and peer groups and schoolmates. This is what happens. Now, let me give a testimony of one of us that have been scammed, whose account was hacked, and then they now use the account to hack another, to scam another person. They called one of us, and then they asked for this same process of number. There is meeting, and then they give the code. The person gave the code that they saw on the phone. They hacked the WhatsApp. They took it over. From there now, they now use his WhatsApp number to call one of us on the account that the person has someone in the hospital and needs immediate surgery. They made a video and then sent someone in the hospital as evidence. And when you see it, it seems so convincing that you wouldn't have doubt you want to save the life of someone that is dying. Just like you saw the baby that was shot in Biafra land with AK-47 by the Nigerian terrorists in uniforms. If you see a baby in such condition that they send you the video or photo struggling for survival on the hospital bed, you will not have any reason to resist. You will send every dime that you have because you want your friend to save the life of that baby. They will give you evidence of a video like that. And then this our brother had to do what? Wired the first 200,000 naira. After few hours, a few minutes, they call for another one and say, oh, they need this in the hospital, they need this, they need this. The doctor is asking for this. They say they have to transfer from this ward to another, and this is the money that needs to be deposited for another process. Another 300,000 was wired. Not until I got a call from Telegram from the person informing me that her WhatsApp was already hacked, that I should inform other people because she doesn't have access to WhatsApp again. So I should inform others that are in the group so that if they try to use a number to scam anyone, they will all be at alert. Until I came now to drop the message immediately to the WhatsApp group, that was when somebody just replied that her number had called him a few minutes ago, and so money was wired the first time. Second money was wired the second time, whereas the main person in question is innocent. So we are making this known to Biafran people that is not just a hearsay, it is truth. And I have also seen most of my cabinet members in the Brgie cabinet complain today that some of their WhatsApp or numbers were hacked. So if you see somebody messaging you or asking you for money, please block the person because they may be using the WhatsApp number or the Telegram to be deceiving people. So it is not only those that are in some positions or not in some positions that this may happen to. All we are saying is that everyone needs to be vigilant, and you need to activate the two-step verification on your WhatsApp and also on your Telegram. Whichever social media app that you're using to chat, please go and activate these two verification steps that will be able to block people from being able to hack and to use what they have hacked from your phone to scam any one of us. You have to take this very, very serious. Very good evening and good morning and afternoon and night to all Biafrans listening to us and all lovers of freedom. I don't know if there are other people that have something to say about this. If you have been a victim in one way or another, receiving such calls that I have made mention of, or you have been threatened in one way or another, the mic is yours. Come up and pick the mic, share your experience and testimony, and let their friends understand so that they can learn something. I see one person on the mic requesting, Sizzle Warrior Queen, you have the mic. Please, if there are others that want to speak, reach out to the mic, grab the mic and speak, please. Biafran Warrior Queen, I see you. You just came in. I salute you from there. I see Shimon also reaching onto the mic. Simon Ekman Boniface, you are also on the mic. Who else wants the mic, please? Come on, come on, come on. We don't have much time. I see GNK. Take the mic as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Warrior Queen, you have the mic.
Mm. My minister, greetings from
Good.
here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, then Boniface. Boniface, let
Um.
the Warrior Queen go first when she's finished.
Okay. It's okay.
Okay. Good morning from my location, everybody. It's 1 p.m. in my location. 4 minutes to 1 p.m. Yeah. So, good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, from wherever you are speaking from. I listened to what our good. I want to first of all also greet our minister for information for all you have said. You have given us a very vital information. I think this system those people are using is a very cheap one. So I need to tell every one of us not to fall into that cheap scam. They have been using it for long. Even my old uncle last year, he was even the one that informed me about this trick. Since then, I've been alert of it. They've called me more than 3-4 times from the group. They will tell you, they will call you and tell you, there is a Zoom meeting and send you six number. That is a 2-step verification number for your WhatsApp. Since you don't ask, you don't ask for any number. So don't even answer those people. Cut it off. But if you know what is going on, just listen to them, just as I do. When they called me, even 3 days ago, they even called me from worldwide, IPOB worldwide. The person just called. He was asked. I even screenshot as he was calling, as I was talking to him, I screenshot the call. I already know who they are. So he said they have a Zoom meeting. Is from a IPOB worldwide group, autopilot. They're from Simon Ekpa as a prime minister. So they have a Zoom meeting. If you are so addicted to our prime minister, you will know how we have our Zoom meeting. You will already have the code and the password of the Zoom meeting. Me, I already have them written out. So when he was talking, I allowed him to talk. After he finished talking, I said, okay, have you finished? He said, yes. I said, you, 419, you think that we Biafra, we are so dumb like you? You think we are so dumb? As I just asked that question, he cut the phone immediately. He cut it. So please, if anybody called you and tell you, are you seeing a number on your screen? Just cut it off, please. Cut it off. But if you are tough, you have a rugged mind like me, listen to the person, allow him to talk and challenge him the way I did. But if you don't have that mind, just cut that number, cut it and block that person. So after he spoke, he had finished speaking, I called him 419 and he saw them. He cut the call himself. So I now went to don't just block the person. You have to go report and block. Because if you just block him, it's just like you block him. But when you report and block the person, so another person report and block the same number. When a lot of people report and block, so that person cannot go on and do such thing again. Even though they hijack the number, like even before the convention, the same thing was happening in our Germany group. So I called our admin privately. I explained to him, this is what is going on. I know how these people operate. Leave a message. They try to hijack our admin number. Since I've already spoken with him, he know who they are. They couldn't hijack his number. So they used his picture and started trying to use his picture to hijack others. So I asked him, please leave. I cannot leave that message because I'm just a member. So he's an admin. So I explained to him, please leave also message to the group and educate our group. So he now leave the message. They couldn't hijack people's number again in Germany group. It was only one person they hijacked a number before I called him. And I tell him, please call this woman that they hijacked the number. He should call the phone contract. He should call them and explain to them what happened so that they can block the number immediately. Once your phone company block your number, they cannot use it again. So he now went to the police station. Yes, he reports and said they hijacked his number also on WhatsApp and others. They are scamming people. So after explaining, he called the phone number and give them the number of reporting it in the police station. So they now blocked the number totally. But she was able to retrieve the number back. But those scammers cannot use the number again to scam people. Please, if they have already hijacked your number, just go call your phone number company and report to them that they have hijacked your number. They are scamming people with your name. Report it immediately. Don't ignore it. It's very, very important. So these people, they are very trickish, but that is a very cheap scam that they are using. So we are so smart at them. If somebody called you and started giving you 6 number and just cut it off, call that phone and don't even answer a call from that same number again. And make sure you screenshot the number and share it on any group you are. And said, if any number like this called you, please don't answer. Because they have been using this for long. They have used it to hijack a lot of people's number in Nigeria. So through this IPOB autopilot platform, they are trying to reach a lot of people abroad. I have received a lot of phone call, a video, as our Minister for Information just said. Somebody, I will share the person's, even the picture and everything, I will share with you. The first time he called me, he told me he was sick. He's in a social place in Akwa Ibom that is in treatment and all that. First time I sent him money, it was just 5,000 naira. But the second time, I said, this is a scam. So I ignored him. He started sending me some kind of picture of a little baby just to buy you off. My son is dying. He's in a dead point. Different kind of picture. So I now know that this is a scam. I block him. He used another people's number. I continue blocking and blocking until he now know that I know who he is, and he stopped calling me. So I just want to plea to my brothers and sisters in this platform this evening. If anybody call you, I know we are so kind. We Biafrans, we are lovely. We are Christ alike. We have that mind to help people. Please, let us be smart enough to know when somebody is trying to scam us. This person, I will write his name and a picture. I will share it. I don't know if it is a fake picture that he showed there, that left to him. Then all the number he have used to call me, I screenshot every number and the message. I will share it so that you will know the kind of number it is. And please, if somebody approach you in that manner, just know how to answer and ignore. You are not wicked. After all, Biafra government is capable to take care of their citizens after the restoration of Biafra. So anybody that is crying, asking, calling, you are not wicked if you ignore him. You are not wicked. It's not wickedness. You are just being cautious and smart. Not to allow scammers to come and use our prime minister name and the government in exile to scam you. That is not wickedness. You are just being careful. Ignore anybody that called you and ask for help. Ignore them. Because our government in exile is capable to take care of anybody, any citizen after the restoration. Just tell the person, please, whatever is happening to you, stay still. Our government will take care of you after restoration. I'm not in any authority. I don't have any authority to send you anything. It's against our law. So just ignore, because there are a lot of people trying to scam us. Anything you have to give, just go to our government in exile platform and donate. Except if it is your blood and very close person that you really know. But anybody from platform called you, ignore them. There are a lot of scammers out there. So my brothers and sisters, I just want to appreciate everybody in this platform today. As you get this message today, let the message go around. Inform any group you are part of. Inform every one of them and let them know that there are scammers everywhere trying to scam people to get their hard-earned money. So if our prime minister or anybody from government or somebody like me tells you, don't send money to anybody that call you from home. Anything you're supposed to send to that person, just give it to our government in exile. Go to the ESN and donate it. That is the only way. Even though it is me that is talking to you, don't listen to me. Give that money to our ESN. Give it to our government in exile. Because once Biafra is restored, everybody will be okay. As our leader said, our prophet Nnamdi Kanu, he said a lot of people they are going to lose their life. He said, yes, he know that, but that those people will be known as heroes. Those sincere ones that really lost their life in this cause. So our effort should be towards our Biafra government in exile. That is where our effort, like our Minister for Information just said, that people they scam, if they turn deaf ear and channel those funds to our government in exile, the most important thing now, apart from your immediate relative and your family, if anybody from any platform called you, block that person. Block them. They don't have, nobody, for the first place, nobody have right to collect your number from a group and call you privately. Nobody. That alone is like invading your privacy. Nobody have right to call you privately from a platform in WhatsApp or Telegram. So if anybody called you and say it's from a social group, ignore, because we know where our Zoom meeting is held. If you don't have our code, our password, and the code you're supposed to use to log in till now, that means you are not a faithful follower of our Prime Minister. You are supposed to have the code. Even the ESN, the fundraising, you are supposed to store it already. Have the link or the password and the code to log in to the fundraising. So please, my brothers and sisters, don't fall to this very cheap scam they are using. It was my uncle that even educated me about this scam last year. I'm talking of last year. It was the one that educated me that this is the trick they are using now. If you did not ask for any two-factor verification number, that is 6 number. That 6 number that you normally give, once in a while, the something will pump up and said, give your 6 verification number. That is from WhatsApp. That is different from somebody calling you, telling you to give me, are you seeing some 6 number that is showing on your screen? So just give me that number, because they have collected your number from WhatsApp, and they've, you know how they work. Since they are in that WhatsApp group, they will collect your number and they will write a message to they will use your number to try to open a new WhatsApp number, WhatsApp account, and write to those people that they forgotten their 6-factor number, that verification number that you're supposed to put. So they will not send it to you. The WhatsApp will send it to you. So while you are on phone with them, they will tell you, are you not seeing this number that is on your phone? Just call the number for us. Once you call that number to that person you are on with phone, they will put that number and your WhatsApp will be hijacked. You cannot have access to your WhatsApp again. So since you personally did not ask for that verification number, so you don't have to bother. Your number is safe. It was only you that have your number. Nobody else. Nobody can have access to that number if you personally did not give your old number out and you did not ask for a new number. So WhatsApp will never send you a new number to change your number if you personally didn't go to setting and ask to change that number. WhatsApp will never send you a number to change it. Not to talk of somebody calling you on phone, telling you to say, they just send you the 6 number, that 6 number, give me the number. You ought to know that that is a scam. It's a scam. Please, if you didn't ask for a change of your verification number of WhatsApp, that one you have, if you didn't give it to anybody, nobody can ever have access to it. Rest assured of it. The one I've been using for long, after they have tried to call me for long, I didn't give the number, the one new number they sent to me. I didn't give it to them. I always call them 419. As soon as you call those people that call you 419, they will just call the phone by themselves. Nobody can hijack your number. Nobody. That your number that you have selected for the first time is safe. If you didn't personally give it out, nobody can hijack it. So just rest assured and don't give your number to anybody. If anybody call you that is from a IPOB WhatsApp group, cut the phone if you cannot challenge those people. If you have the mind to challenge them, just insult them. They will personally cut the phone call by themselves. And the next thing you will do, just go to that number, go and report and block that number, please. Thank you very much. And God bless every one of us here tonight. I know I've talked so much.
Thank you.
So please, you people should forgive and pardon me for my too much talkative.
Thank you. Thank you.
You are welcome. Thank you.
Where you are in the media because they say we talk too much. They say we are miscreants because our mouth they talk everything what we see, and it is that talk that we talk that we are able to destroy the zoo with our microphone and with our mouth. So thank you for your input. We have learned a lot from your own experience now. So we give the mic to Simon, Simon Boniface, Simon F. Boniface. Take the mic,
Okay.
please.
Yeah, my minister, I greet you. This is after 12 from this side. Greetings. So I want to share my own experience. It was last month. Somebody from a member of the European reps. So she texted me that she has exceeded her limit for the day in Naira. She wants to send somebody money in Naira, but she has exceeded her limit.
That's what they always say. That's it.
Yeah. So that I should help and assist and send, if I can send 300 Naira. The next day they can help and refund me. So it was a message that was sent to me. And I didn't bother calling, unlike me, because I'm always conscious. Even on Messenger, if you call me and send me a message, I will ask you, I would like to speak with you. I would like to speak with you video to know who is talking. But I say this one, my sister is requesting something of this nature. I don't know her condition. So I would send her pity. So I don't know the condition she is. I demanded for the account details. So she sent me somebody's account details. I said, okay, maybe because naturally me, I normally use somebody's account details. I don't use my own direct. So probably she wants to use somebody's account detail. So they sent account details. I transferred 100,000. So I told her, this is what I can afford for now. I don't have, out of the 300, I've given you 100. So you can find a way of making up the remaining 300. After a while, started chatting me up again that I should complete it 200. And she didn't you understand what I started calling her immediately. If I call, the person will cut it off. If I call, the person will cut it off immediately. That my sister is in Ireland, I'm in UK, so I have to call the person on direct call. When I spoke with her on direct, she said that her WhatsApp has been hacked too. See, Jesus. Okay, that was how it went. But I have to call my brother that sent the money to the person to follow it up. So he has to go to court, get some affidavit and some written note from court. And the bank is following it up now. The bank said they will report to us. They are working on it. That's how it went. So that was this week on Wednesday. in our reps group, somebody similar thing happened. One of the reps WhatsApp account was hacked, so the number was displayed. Somebody sent similar message that was sent to me. I asked the person, "Who are you, please?" This is the way scammers go. Immediately, other reps started asking, "Who are you?" European rep, our leader, the European rep, you should block the person. So that was what happened 2 days ago. That was on Wednesday, few days ago, this week. So that is my own experience of these people. Day one.
To give us the ways and manners they came to our brother, came to Suzu Warrior Queen. You see the way they came to the other person that I shared his experience. So they have different strategies. Thank you for making us know what we did not know. Mazi,
Is it my turn?
that is your turn. You forget your name on.
No. You were breaking up. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, your voice was breaking. We're not
Yeah.
hearing you very well.
Okay. Well, what I want to add is that when they ask you for money, if it's not one of your family members and you know, maybe they've called you on the phone, so you hear them talking to you, you verified their voice, or they called you on video, so you've seen their face and you know it's them, just don't send anything, because depending on the way that you send that money, your information will be on that transaction. Your name will be there, obviously, but also some vendors like Western Union, your address will be there too. And believe me, our enemies are looking for any way to find out where those people that are funding this movement for Biafra live and how they go about doing what they do. So that's my piece of advice, because people have approached me as well, and I've gotten WhatsApp messages from numbers that I don't recognize where they're saying, "Oh, they're trying to send money, but they've reached their limit, so they can't send. So I should send to this account for them." And you know, anyone that asks you to send anything, just say no. Just say no. You don't have any money to give them, and block them. That's my submission. And Aparawa Sunny, thank you for hosting this talk, because this is very, very critical information. We need to close any gaps in IT, because in this day and age, data is a very, very serious thing. It's a very important thing, and it can make or break things. So yes, that is my suggestion. Thank you.
Thank you, Wachineke. I hope my voice is coming out because network is wavering here. Okay, we go to.
Yeah.
Thank you. Mazi Paul is in there. You have the mic.
Okay. Well done. I greet
Mazi Paul,
everybody.
I beg no vex before
Well done.
Mazi Paul. Did you hear me? I beg no vex. So before women flock me for here. GNK, carry the mic first before Paul. Before GNK.
Good evening, everybody. No, it's good morning. Morning from my side.
Ndewo. Adorokwu sister.
Thank you. Thank you, Sister Queen. Sister Queen, I get you. So, Uncle Mawa, I get you. So, like what Sister Queen said, these their tactics. It didn't start today. It's something that is it's old fashioned. So they have been using these tactics to defraud people. I have a family friend, in fact, an in-law was one day he called me that my uncle just called him that his wife had a ruptured appendix and he was panicking. And I'm like, why would my uncle leave me to call you? And the person called him, he told his wife, who is my sister, and both of them were panicking that the man said they should bring money, that my auntie is in the hospital and she was dying and all that. I told him, for the person to even call you, of all people, it's a lie. It's a lie. It can never happen. He left family members to go and be calling in-law. Who does that? So it's very old-fashioned. When somebody calls you to start demanding for money, you should know now. Our people should be very wise. So, but that aside, me, I just want to say thank you because when you were talking about the two-step verification code, I haven't heard about it before. But immediately you started, giving the steps, I went to my WhatsApp to activate it. I went to my WhatsApp to activate it. So I just want to say thank you because now I'm kind of like very safe from where I am. So thank you very much. That's my own contribution. So thank you. Good night.
Thank you, Biafra, for being here and for your input. We learn from what we hear. So, Mazi Paul, you have the mic now, please.
Yeah, thank you very much, Aga. I greet everybody. Gloria, I beg no verse, we will talk as a better one where we discuss. But before I proceed, I had both of the experience they elaborate here. The first one was a known person, IPOB member. Then he called me. He's like he want to send money that is the limit. He has exhausted there. He's a limit. I'm like, why are you calling me? We have not done anything before or business, just a meeting on a IPOB thing. I said, please, I don't have any money. And decided I don't know you that too well because I was very careful about my details, even sending money or anything. So he's like, he's a family member back home, is in there. I said, okay, I have people that do exchange. I'm going to hook you up to the guy. He was like calling me, okay, hook him up to the guy. I said, but before the guy will do anything, you have to pay him before he deposits money to your account. He's like, I can't. I said, no, I don't know you too well, and there is no way I can, my security is the most important thing. There is no way I can shorty you, while we are just, IPOB brothers. But I don't know you are in and out, and I don't know the type of person you are. So the next day, I called the guy, and luckily for me, I didn't get the guy. I told him, sorry, I cannot help you. The guy is not picking up his call. Then the other one was the people that called. The worst part of that call is that when they call you and they send you a code, not only hacking your account is the issue. They will get all the contact of the people you associate with or you have business with, and they will use that your number, phone number, create multiple WhatsApp groups. Because once you click that code they send to you, they have stolen your information. So from there, they will use your number to create multiple accounts and your email account and all your contacts. That's the worst part. So that's when we began to call people in your contact. So please, my people, be very careful, because when the guy called me, he said, okay, I send you something. Can you click on it? And I followed the instruction. I'm like, let me verify from the person you said that send it to me. You know, let me go and verify. He said, idiot. You know what, make I chop you. I said, sure. Oh, you think I be Mugu where you go chop. So that's the most important thing. Like, I'm glad this issue came up. Our people have to be careful, because once you ever mistakenly accept or follow the instruction, the link they sent to you, your details are gone. And that's how they hike your account. You know, but this thing we're supposed to be saying it each time we come on space, when we start and before we close, because a lot of our people, they don't know in and out of this technology and they are not conversant with it. You know, some people, they might think, oh, this is my family member, this is an IPUB member. You know, we are being trusted. From there, they get into that trouble. So it's very important, our communication minister, if there is any way we can be saying this, you know, at the beginning of any space, ending or in between, before the space close, so that our people will be conversant with this. Know that the two governments are not resting. They are doing everything they could to make sure they extract our information. Thank you for the privilege.
Thank you, Wachineke. Yeah, to everyone that hosts space, Biafran Queen, you're here. Sisu Warrior Queen, Paul, Malpeace, and Iberia, Stella, many of you that do host and anchors, please, on starting our spaces and on ending, we should remember to inculcate this in our announcement, please, so that those that are not here will also get the message. And we are up to how many here in this space now? What you need to do is to reshare this space and repost, so that others that are not here, when they wake up, they will see the space and be able to hook up and listen. That is why the space is not going to last for too long, so that the information will be concise for everyone to pick. So if you have not shared the space, do so now, so that the number of the repost and share will go far. And hit also the like or the love button. We give the mic to Amauche. Amauche, you have the mic before we go to Igetwai. Amauche, please, any other person that have testimony to give and to share for us to understand what has been going on and to learn can also reach out to the mic. And if you also have advice for us, also reach out to the mic as well, because with whatever you say, it will help us to be able to tighten up the security. Just like JNK said she didn't know about activating this two-steps verification. So as she heard from us now, she went straight away into her WhatsApp and activated this two-steps verification. And she is able to secure her WhatsApp and every other thing. So please, Amauche, pick the mic. Amauche, are you there? Amauche, if you're not ready, we go to Igetwai. Igetwai, your hand is up. Igetwai, pick after you,
Yeah,
Mouthpiece.
okay. Okay, my Honorable Minister of Information, good evening to you and to every Biafra right here on the stage. Where I want to emphasize more on the issue of the WhatsApp security store. You see, right before this issue arose, uh, here I am, we have had numerous encounter about hacking of WhatsApp and all of that, which also the same method they are using on the people, on our people here on this platform. Here I am. Sometimes you get a call from people where you see people, they are like, we are creating Igbo stuff, Igbo group stuff, and all of that. So there's to add you, there is a code they send to you. Forward the code to us so we could be able to. And having known that our people love about the connection and reconnection love to connect with our Igbo brothers and organizations, that they will easily send the code. Those that are ignorant, and once they do that, they lose control of their WhatsApp, and from once they lose control of their WhatsApp, them themselves will have access to the WhatsApp group, and from there they will still continue to forward information to people that we have on this WhatsApp group. And that is the same tactics they are using here on this platform. So I want to tell our black Biafran people, if I am in the United States of America today, if I am in France or any part of the world today, I don't need you any code to add you to WhatsApp group. If anybody is asking you for code to add you to any WhatsApp group, don't send the code. Don't give anybody any code you see on your phone that is WhatsApp code. Don't send it to anybody. Don't you send it to anybody. Even if the person prophesies love, like blah blah blah, Biafra, no matter what, don't send the code to anybody. These are hackers. Once you send the code, they will have access to your contact, and from there they will start sending the same message they forwarded to you. They will start forwarding it to the contact you have on your WhatsApp. That's the game, and that's how they roll. They did it to me. I told them. I saw the call. He told me, I'm from America, blah, 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 bullshit. I said, okay, since you are concerned about Igbo stuff and Biafran stuff and all of that, why do you have to talk to me in English? Not just English. He was speaking for me. I said, okay, I haven't replied you in Fone the same way you spoke to me. Now, speak Igbo to me. He couldn't. The young man couldn't. I used Igbo, boy, I said, I'm a la even there. Immediately I said that, he hung up the phone on me. I don't need your WhatsApp code to talk to you, to add you to any WhatsApp group. I don't need it. Nobody needs it. If anybody requires that, he's a hacker. Never you send it, my beloved Biafra people. Anybody request for your Biafra for your WhatsApp code, never you send the code. Thank you. Be mindful of this. It's just an issue.
Hello? Am I being heard?
Yes,
Yes,
my
I hear you.
minister.
Okay. Sorry, network. Okay, thank you. You get why. Mark, please. It's your turn now. Grab the mic, please.
Thank you, Minister Barawa. I didn't want to talk. Just wanted to listen because everything they've said already, I've wanted to share. But I wanted to inform you that the link, like to share the space. I don't know if anyone has noticed it. I've been trying to share this space, repost the space, but it's not allowing. I had to share the space via a post. So I don't know if it was closed by Twitter or by your setting. I don't know, but I've been trying to repost the space so that other people can join us. So that's all.
I think I understand what Twitter are doing. Maybe it's because of the topic that we put here.
Yeah.
Even this option of the option of the comment where you can comment is not open. So what you do is,
Yeah, it's not open. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So I have to share it via post. Yeah.
what you do is if you click my profile, and then you go to my page, you will see the ongoing Twitter that is on, the ongoing space. Yeah, sorry, the
Okay.
ongoing Twitter space. Then
Okay.
you will then click the repost there and hit the love
Okay.
button. Yeah, because I've
Okay.
just
Thank
finished.
you.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
So please, everyone that needs to share the space, click on my profile. When you click on my face, from there, it will take you to my profile. You now see the space that is ongoing. Then you click on the repost or the reshare because Twitter will always find a way of sanctioning what we are doing in one way or another. At times, it could not be the AI system of the Twitter itself. It could be some hired hackers and attackers that comes against what has to do with Biafra. And we must devise a means of conquering them. Thank you so much, Mark, please, for drawing our attention to that. Please, you guys should not
And
mind.
yes, another thing, sorry, Minister, another thing I wanted to share with us here is that I'm sorry because you once said to us not to block somebody, but for over 4 days, when I come on Twitter to co-host or do anything with all the others, I've always been frozen. So, and I think I've told you one thing once about somebody. So I had to block that person. Since that time, I can now speak on Twitter. I can now join and no one's frozen me. So I just want to let you know that's why I've blocked somebody, and since that time everything is okay. So that's it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Uh, do write me again. Do DM me again on that very person that you blocked that you were able to now access everything so that I'll follow up and then treat whatever someone is trying to do to shut the media down. Please and please, I beg of everyone, when Mouthpiece here or Biafran Warrior Queen or Biafran Queen or Mauche or Paul Legend or Igetwai or Goshuku or Chima or Ibere or Boniface or Uche or JNK or Clement or Nkosi or any one of us are hosting or co-hosting. If we block any of you, you would not be able to find the space and to join. You will find everything frozen. And the people that also follows you will not also be able to access the space and any publication or to come in or go out. So this is why we say for the cause of Biafra, Biafra first, do not block anyone. Do not report anybody's account. If you are for Biafra, it's only if you're not truly for Biafra that you will do such. So please and please, for everyone to be able to be carried along and for everyone to gather one place, we plead and ask everyone to keep personal grudges and differences aside and go for Biafra first. Please and please. For example, what Mouthpiece just shared now. He's not been able to access the space or to come in or to join us when we gather here for the past 3 days. Just because one person may have blocked her. So this is what many
No,
other.
no, 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 Minister. This, we've preached about personal grudges. If you have any personal grudge, keep it aside and Biafra first. But this person is always reporting my account when I'm on space, and I'll give you the person's name again. But I've told you that the person is from DOS, but he is acting as his autopilot. I've reiterated it severally, but no one is listening to me until something bad happens again. Because what he does is, if he has any problem with any of us who are,
hosting the space, he attacks our account, and he attacks the space just because of his personal grudge, against the person, which is wrong. So for 3-4 days now, I can't, every time I'm co-hosting or whatever, he freezes me because he is very, very computer savvy. He is very, very computer savvy. So, but the only thing I've been trying to see if he works on, he is a staff in Twitter. So, and I've tried to get that information to see if he's because every time he's with us, but he's not really with us. But I will keep it until, like I said before, I told you, please investigate this. That was when Gaddafi was still with us. I told you, please, let's investigate this guy, because this is what I'm seeing. So now I had to now do it. I didn't want to block him, but I had to block him. I don't want to say his name because I know he has friends here, and they may not, really think, because it's they may not support what I'm saying because he is their friend. So please, I have to really do it. And if not, even if it means I cannot host a space or co-host anyone, it's better for me than that the person is always attacking me. I can't join you. I can't join a Biafra Queen or join a Biafra Warrior Queen or any other person, hosting the space, because the person will just destroy as I'm hosting the space, I'm frozen. And when I tell the co-host, please remove me and bring me back, then I cannot fetch the space anymore. So I had to do it. I did it this morning. And since then I can access space and everything, because every time I come, the next minute I'm kicked out. So now I can't see, because every time I come in, he monitors my coming online. The moment I'm online, he appears immediately. So and he was sent, and what he does is every time he sends me link, like if you are on space, he will send me link every time. And I said to him, please stop sending me links. You are monitoring me. I don't like it. Every time you're sending me a link, I don't like it. I see there's a space on. Stop sending me link. Because I've noticed that every time I don't come out, he'll be sending me several times the link. I said, you sent it to me. Don't send it to me. Don't monitor me, because I know you're monitoring me. Okay? So if I'm out, say, for instance, I traveled, you know that I traveled. If I'm around, you know that I'm around. So stop saying, he said, okay, I'm sorry, I won't send you any link. Then he started freezing me when I come on space to co-host anyone. So that's what I did. I'm going to send you the person's name again. He is not here because I guess he hasn't seen me because I blocked him. So that's it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. That is also part of the IT security awareness here. So please, if you are also one of the persons that is reporting any of our fellow media personnel's account, you must desist from it web this moment. This is a very important announcement to all of us. Stop reporting, because many of you have reported, many of us in the BRGIE media team group on Twitter. When you report and then the person is kicked out by Twitter, and then the person now will think that it is the admin that removes him or her from the Twitter media group. Nobody removes you. Because one or two persons report your account. They report you because maybe you had a divergent view on a particular conversation that was going on there. I see no reason why we should be talking about oneness and unity of purpose, then other people will be reporting other people's accounts. So please desist from this, and our IT security uh, techniques are going to embark on something. So very soon, don't be surprised I will fish some of you out on this The media team have all their nets in many ways, and we are not sleeping. So I thank everyone for all their experiences that they have shared. If anyone still have experience to share about the WhatsApp hacking and the scamming thing, you can grab the mic and say something before we bring it down. We see you get why. You get why your hand is up, you have the mic again. You get why, are you there? Your hand is up. Take the mic. You get why. I hope my voice is coming out. You get why not they hear me.
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you. And I've sent you I've DM you the name and the account name again. Thank you.
Yeah. You get why, are you there? You're having network issues. All right. Um, you get why, are you there? You have the mic? You get why. Get why is like you've entered the other room. So have a good time in the other room until when you come out, you meet us in the next couple of hours when we reconvene again. So
Hello.
I want to say very thank you to all
I'm here, my minister.
and for making it to this very security awareness. Please remember to share the space and let it to go viral for others to get the message because it's very, very important for us all. In as much as we want everyone around, we have to be very vigilant. We have to look up to be able to spot the enemies within and without that are trying to draw us backward, that are also trying to tear the oneness of what we are doing apart, and also trying to dig into our privacy and to get to know where some of our families are back home because when you send money to someone, that easily connect your information from your Nigerian account to the person in one way or another, whether by proxy or by a third party. All these informations are leaked out. So in the name of helping one person, you get on exposing yourselves to some other things. And above all, our goodness will not kill us because it is our goodness and mercy that we had on one Nigeria in 1966 of January 15 that we decided to carry out the coup. They were Fulanis, they were Yorubas, they were Hausas in the Nigerian military government army. But they did not have the empathy, they did not have the sympathy, they did not have the goodness of heart and mind of trying to stop the jihad that was staring everyone to the face. But it was the mostly Biafran major generals in the army that decided to take up this fight. So our goodness will not kill us in this time. Our goodness did not finish us before, and it will not finish us again. A coup that was stationed and carried out for the emancipation and the saving of the lives of the entire Nigerian people in January 66 of 15 was then turned to become an Igbo coup, which the radar was now turned to the Biafran people and they massacred everything massacreable, everything living, moving from land A and C. They blockaded everything and they massacred our women and children just because we wanted to save the lives of everyone in one Nigeria from the jihad. So our goodness no go kill us finish. I thank everyone and God will give us the grace to have ways and manners of being able to brainstorm when someone comes with that psychedelic way of trying to get something from us. The wisdom of God will not leave us for us to know how to handle it all. I thank you all, and I must say a very big, 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 big thank you to this very media team. You guys are doing amazing. You guys are there 247 to make sure the awareness goes far. Before PM drops it, you guys are there to make it to go. Please remember and remember Our messages henceforth comes from the heart of our PM. By that I mean whatever PM posts on his Twitter official page is where we pick our message. We center it from there, we dissect and escalate and make the whole world to understand what his post means, the interest, the purpose, and the result it will give to the Biafran people, and how it will shrink and destroy one Nigeria to the later. Remember that the Biafran Liberation Army are 247 standing tall to defend Biafra land from the assailant, and they will not relent until Biafra is restored. We did not launch or unveil the Biafran Liberation Army for a showy display. No, we unveiled them because we were ready to defend the Biafran territory. There are things people may not understand about a government of Biafra in exile. We have the legitimacy of an army. We have the legitimacy of stopping every group that is coming to kill us. We have the legitimacy of conducting election, conducting anything that we want to conduct because we are determined to defend ourselves and to take care of our people. That is why you hear of political engagement. That is why you hear of diplomatic engagement. That is why you hear of armed struggle. It is not a crime for us to go into armed struggle because we are defending our territory. We are defending our women and children from being massacred. The assailants are lining up day in, day out, and we are not going to desist from whatever we have put on the table. The template of the Biafran government in exile is what we all have to follow. So, remember to remind your friends and family to abstain and stay away and observe 1 to 2 kilometers away from every checkpoint. Barracks, civil defense units, secretariats, police stations, both federal and state and government or local government secretariat. Anything that you see in uniform that answers Nigeria is the enemy to the Biafran people. There are people coming to rape our women and children and to slaughter us and to send us to IDP camps. By Chukwu Biama, who gave us Mazen Namdekano and transcended the spirit and the mission of Biafra to his spiritual son, Mazi Simon, by the Prime Minister of the indigenous people of Biafra. We have come to defend the Biafran people, and the terrorists that used to kill us, and we cry and weep, are now coming to cry in Biafra land. In your spaces and broadcasts, do not make it to be sugar-coated that the Nigerian army are coming to kill us. No, we are now the ones killing them in Biafra land. So be brutal in your reportage because the liberation of the Biafran people is here and you are the one winning the war. You can see the Lamentations chapter 1 to up to chapter 50 now, moving from the National Assembly to the police, to the army, and to the Air Force and to the Navy. We open their chapter, and when we open a front, that is where we focus, and they come back giving you the results. Now, we are not the one coming to give you the result of what is happening. They are the one coming to make the reportage. Very soon, they will understand what it means to be a Biafra, because it's like they have not even understand anything yet. We have not even shown them one thought of what the Biafran government in exile is cooking for them, and yet they are crying, running to the National Assembly. No, let them wait. By the time we don't see Mazen Amdekano, at the time limit that we've given to them, they will understand what is coming. We thank all Biafrans and lovers of freedom and everyone that makes sure the war chest of Biafra, the armory of Biafra, is not empty and dry. Tomorrow is a mega fundraising. In your own time, it is already Saturday. And in other people's time, it is still Friday. And some other people's time, it is Sunday. So I plead and implore all of you to come with your tithe and offering, which is the best place to sow your tithe and offering to your own security. Because the pastors and bishops collect your tithe and offering to buy private jet and armored cars and to give the best of clothes and the best of Rolex watches and iPhones of latest prices to their children and wives and concubines. while you that give them the tithe and offering, you cannot even afford a small smartphone to be able to see anything. But yet, when the Fulani terrorists invade your community, rape, kidnap, and massacre you, your pastors will be doing prayer, prayer, prayer with olive oil and Bible and saying, I bind you. I bind you in the name of Jesus, and the Holy Spirit will come and take control. Cannot stop AK 47 from shooting you off, and cannot also stop someone that is with knife to cut off your head. All the Christian Association of Nigerian officials that have been massacred and their head hung to a spike. They were having Bible in their hands when it happened. They were having olive oil and chaplain in their hands when it happened. So this is not time for you to be brainwashed anymore. It is time for you to understand that that same Bible said that if you do not have a sword, a weapon, you should go and sell the clothes that you have, the estate that you have, the big cars that you have, the big houses that you have, and get a weapon and then stay in wait for the enemies that will come so that you can cut them to pieces, because there is a time for everything. A time to smile and a time to frown. A time for war and a time for peace. A time to marry and a time not to. This is time for war, and it is time to defend Biafra land, and it is time to safeguard our women and children. Thank you all for all you have been donating. Without your money, the Biafran Liberation Army wouldn't have all the sophisticated weapons to enable them to secure Biafra land. There are men and women that have sacrificed their pleasure and their warmth embrace of their wives and children and husbands just to make sure that we have a safe Biafra land. Keep them active and viable by making sure that we fund them to the letter. I salute you all. Biafran Republic, peace, unity, progress, and equity. Biafran Republic, peace, unity, progress, and equity. There were Omo Chineke. Let's take our national anthem before we.
Important because
Land of the rising sun, we love and cherish. We love our land of our
Biafra.